It's wonderful to see so many eager faces here today. I want to share a story with you, one that might just change the way you look at the world. There was once a man who lived in the same small town all his life. Every day, he followed the same routine, never venturing beyond the familiar streets and faces of his hometown. He was comfortable, yes, but deep down, there was a longing for something different, something more. This man, let's call him John, represents many of us in our daily life. We find comfort in the familiar, often resisting change because it's unknown, it's challenging. But here's the thing, the world around us is changing every day, whether we like it or not. And if we don't change with it, we risk being left behind. It's not just about adapting to the world, but about embracing the opportunities that change brings. Now, I want to talk to you about the power of perspective. How we view the world shapes our experiences, our decisions, and ultimately, our destiny. If we see change as a threat, we close ourselves off to new possibilities. But if we see it as an opportunity, a whole new world of potential opens up to us. It's like looking at the same painting, but suddenly seeing colors and details you never noticed before. That's the power of changing your perspective. The heart of this journey is a simple yet profound truth. Changing the way we think can transform our lives. It's not about discarding who we are, but about evolving, growing, and unlocking the immense potential each of us holds within. So, as we embark on this journey together today, I invite you to open your mind, to challenge your existing beliefs, and to be ready to see the world in a new light. Think of John again. One day, he decided to take a different path on his usual walk. It wasn't a big change, but it was a start. And that small change led to another and another. Before he knew it, John's life had transformed in ways he could never have imagined, all because he dared to change the way he thought about his daily routine. So why do we hesitate to change the way we think? Often, it's because we're held back by our fears, our doubts, and our past experiences. We tell ourselves stories about who we are and what we can achieve based on what we've known and lived through. But what if we could rewrite those stories? What if we could build new narratives that empower us, inspire us, and push us towards growth and success? My friends, the journey of changing the way you think is not always easy. It requires courage, commitment, and an open heart. But the rewards are immeasurable. It can lead you to discover your true potential, to build a life that's not just comfortable, but truly fulfilling. And that's what we're here to explore today. Let's step into this journey with an open mind, ready to embrace the winds of change. Together, we'll explore how to break free from the chains of limiting beliefs, how to cultivate a mindset of growth and positivity, and how to turn our transformed thoughts into actions that shape our reality. Remember, the only constant in life is change, and how we choose to respond to it makes all the difference. Let's embrace this change, not just as a challenge, but as a remarkable opportunity to become the best versions of ourselves. Understanding your current mindset is like taking a flashlight and shining it into the corners of your mind. It's about uncovering what's already there, hidden beneath layers of habits, experiences, and beliefs. This process is critical because, in order to change how you think, you first need to understand what you think and why. You see, each of us carries a set of beliefs, like invisible suitcases filled with everything we've picked up along our life's journey. Some of these beliefs are positive, uplifting, and they propel us forward. But others, well, they can be like anchors holding us back. These are the beliefs that say, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, or this is just the way I am. These thoughts are powerful and they shape the way we see the world and ourselves within it. Now think about where these beliefs come from. Many are instilled in us from a young age, by our families, our teachers, our peers. They're woven into the stories we hear, the media we consume, the culture we're a part of. And over time, they become our own inner voice, repeating those same messages until we accept them as truth. Have you ever stopped to question these beliefs? Have you ever held them up to the light and asked, is this really true? More often than not, you'll find that many of these beliefs don't hold up. They're based on past experiences, fears, or even misconceptions, and yet they have a profound impact on how we live our lives. Take John, our friend from the earlier story. He believed that staying in his small town, following the same routine, was the safest and best choice for him. But when he dared to step out of his comfort zone, he realized that this belief was holding him back from experiencing so much more that life had to offer. So how do we start this process of understanding and then changing our mindset? It starts with self-awareness. It's about becoming an observer of your own thoughts and reactions. When you face a challenge or a decision, listen to that inner voice. What is it saying? Is it encouraging or discouraging? Is it based on facts or fears? This process of introspection is not about judging yourself or feeling bad about your current mindset. It's about approaching your thoughts with curiosity and openness. It's about recognizing that while some of your beliefs have helped you, others might now be limiting your potential. I want to share with you a simple but powerful exercise. For the next week, carry a small notebook with you. Whenever you find yourself thinking something negative or limiting, write it down. Just this act of writing it down brings a level of awareness that is the first step towards change. But understanding your mindset is not just about identifying negative beliefs. It's also about recognizing and reinforcing the positive ones. These are the beliefs that say, I can learn this, I am capable, or I deserve happiness. These thoughts are equally powerful and can become the foundation of a new, empowering mindset. As we move through this journey together, remember, understanding your mindset is not a destination. It's a process. It's an ongoing journey of discovery where you learn more about yourself and how your mind works. It's about gradually replacing the beliefs that limit you with beliefs that empower you. And in doing so, you open up a world of possibilities where change is not just something to be endured, but something to be embraced. So, as we continue, keep in mind that this journey of changing how we think is a path of growth, discovery, and empowerment. It's about building a mindset that supports your dreams and aspirations, a mindset that sees challenges as opportunities, and a mindset that believes in your own potential to achieve greatness. Remember, the way we think shapes our reality, and by changing our thoughts, we have the power to change our lives. Let's embark on this journey together with open hearts and open minds, ready to transform our thinking and, in turn, transform our lives. As we continue on our journey, let's turn our attention to a concept that's as simple as it is powerful, the power of positive thinking. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Positive thinking? That sounds like just a feel-good phrase. But let me tell you, it's so much more than that. It's a tool, a strategy, a way of life that has the potential to transform not only how you see the world, but how you operate in it. Positive thinking is often misunderstood. It's not about ignoring life's challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on the potential, the opportunities, and the solutions. It's about seeing the glass as half full, not to dismiss the empty part, but to make the most of the water that's there. Let's consider some real-life examples. History is filled with stories of individuals who achieved incredible feats, not just because of their talents or circumstances, but because of their mindset. Think about great inventors, athletes, artists, and leaders. What set them apart wasn't just their skills or their intelligence. It was their ability to stay positive in the face of setbacks, to see failure not as a roadblock, but as a stepping stone to success. This is where the power of positive thinking really comes into play. It's about turning challenges into opportunities. When you're faced with a problem, a positive mindset encourages you to ask, what can I learn from this? Or how can this help me grow? Instead of being paralyzed by fear or disappointment, you're propelled forward by hope and possibility. But how does one cultivate such a mindset? It starts with your daily thoughts and conversations. It's about catching yourself when you start to think negatively and consciously shifting your focus. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, try thinking, I can't do this yet, but I can learn. It's a small change in wording, but a huge shift in perspective. Positive thinking also means practicing gratitude. It's about taking a moment each day to reflect on what you're thankful for, no matter how small. This practice has a way of shifting your focus from what's missing in your life to what's abundant. And believe me, this shift has a profound impact on your overall outlook and happiness. Now let's talk about the impact of positive thinking on your actions. It's one thing to think positively, but it's another to act on it. Positive thinking fuels motivation and resilience. It pushes you to take action towards your goals, even when the going gets tough. It gives you the confidence to step out of your comfort zone and try new things, knowing that every experience is a chance to learn and grow. Of course, maintaining a positive mindset is not always easy. It requires practice, patience, and persistence, but the rewards are worth it. A positive mindset not only makes you feel better, but it also leads to better health, stronger relationships, and increased success. Studies have shown that positive thinkers are more likely to live longer, enjoy better health, and achieve their goals. As we move forward, remember that the power of positive thinking is not just about feeling good. It's a practical, powerful tool that can change your life. It's about seeing the world not as it is, but as it's about believing in yourself and your ability to make a positive impact. So I encourage you to embrace positive thinking. But start small. Practice daily and watch as it transforms not just your mindset, but your actions and your life. Remember, the only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. Choose to believe in the possibility, the potential, and the power of positive thinking. As we continue on this journey, keep this thought close to your heart. A positive mind finds opportunity in everything, while the negative mind finds faults in everything. Let's choose the former and unlock the doors to endless possibilities. Now, having talked about the importance of positive thinking, it's equally crucial to address its counterpart, breaking free from negative thought patterns. This is where the real transformation begins. It's one thing to understand the power of a positive mindset, but it's another to actively free ourselves from the shackles of negativity that we've carried, sometimes without even realizing it. You see, negative thinking can be likened to a well-trodden path in a dense forest. Over time, it becomes the default route we take, not because it's the best path, but because it's familiar. Breaking free from this path requires conscious effort, awareness, and a bit of courage to tread through new, uncharted territory. Let's start by understanding what negative thought patterns are. These are habitual ways of thinking that tend to focus on the worst aspects of a situation. They're often rooted in fear, insecurity, and past experiences. Thoughts like, I always mess things up, I'm not good enough, or things will never change are classic examples. These thoughts not only affect our mood and self-esteem, but also our actions and the outcomes we achieve. The first step in breaking free from these patterns is awareness. You need to become an observer of your own thoughts. When a negative thought arises, instead of letting it take the wheel, pause and acknowledge it. This simple act of recognition is powerful. It puts you back in control, allowing you to challenge and change the narrative. Once you've identified a negative thought, the next step is to challenge it. Ask yourself, is this thought based on facts or just my perception? Are there other ways to view this situation? By questioning your negative thoughts, you start to realize that they are not truths, but mere interpretations of events. Now, let's talk about replacing these negative thoughts. It's not just about pushing them away. It's about substituting them with more positive, empowering thoughts. This is where positive affirmations come in handy. For every negative thought, create a positive counterpart. If your mind says, I can't do this, counter it with, I am capable and can learn to do this. Another effective strategy is visualization. Picture yourself successfully overcoming your negative thoughts and achieving your desired outcome. Visualization is a powerful tool that primes your mind and body for success, reinforcing the belief that you can overcome your challenges. It's important to understand that breaking free from negative thought patterns is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. It requires consistency and practice. There will be times when you slip back into old ways of thinking. When this happens, don't be hard on yourself. Acknowledge the slip-up, learn from it, and move forward. Surrounding yourself with positivity also plays a crucial role in this process. Seek out positive influences, be it people, books, or environments. Positive influences can inspire and motivate you, helping reinforce your new way of thinking. Lastly, let's talk about the role of actions. Changing your thought patterns is not just a mental exercise. It involves taking concrete actions that reinforce your new mindset. Small, consistent actions aligned with positive thinking will gradually replace your old habits. It's like forging a new path in that dense forest. The more you walk on it, the more defined and accessible it becomes. As we journey through this process of breaking free from negative thought patterns, remember that each step you take is a step towards a more positive, empowered you. It's about moving away from a mindset of limitation and fear towards one of growth and possibility. The path may not always be easy, but the destination, a life lived with a positive, empowering mindset, is undoubtedly worth it. So, as we move forward, let's do so with the determination to break free from the chains of negative thinking. Let's replace doubt with confidence, fear with courage, and negativity with a mindset that sees every challenge as an opportunity to grow. Remember, the only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself. Break free from these limits and watch as your life transforms in the most beautiful ways. So, having explored the terrain of positive thinking and breaking free from negative thought patterns, it's time to step into another significant area, adopting a growth mindset. This concept is the cornerstone of personal development and fulfillment. It's about seeing life as a continual journey of learning and self-improvement. A growth mindset, in essence, is the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed with effort, learning, and persistence. It's about embracing challenges, persisting in the face of setbacks, and seeing effort as a path to mastery. It stands in contrast to a fixed mindset, which dictates that our talents and abilities are set in stone, something we're born with and can't change. Let's consider how a growth mindset changes the game. Imagine two individuals facing the same challenge. One with a fixed mindset sees it as a threat, a test of their inherent abilities. They think if I fail, it means I'm not good enough. On the other hand, someone with a growth mindset views the challenge as an opportunity to learn and grow. They think this is tough, but with effort, I can overcome it. Adopting a growth mindset is not just about changing how we view challenges and failures. It's also about how we view success. It's understanding that success is not a destination, but a process. It's the result of continuous learning and perseverance. People with a growth mindset don't seek validation from others through success. They see success as a reflection of their efforts to grow and improve. So how do we cultivate a growth mindset? It starts with changing our internal dialogue. Instead of saying, I can't do this, say, I can't do this yet. That simple word, yet opens a world of possibilities. It implies that with time, effort, and learning, you can and will achieve your goal. Another key aspect of a growth mindset is embracing challenges. Challenges are not obstacles, but opportunities. Each challenge is a chance to expand your abilities and push the boundaries of what you thought was possible. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing the unfamiliar. Learning from criticism is also a crucial element. Instead of getting defensive or discouraged by criticism, view it as valuable feedback. It's an opportunity to learn something new about yourself and to improve. This doesn't mean accepting all criticism as valid, but rather evaluating it objectively and taking away lessons that can help you grow. Celebrating the success of others is also a part of a growth mindset. Instead of feeling threatened by others' achievements, see them as sources of inspiration and learning. When you celebrate the successes of others, you foster an environment of mutual growth and encouragement. Now, adopting a growth mindset is not a one-time event. It's a continuous process that requires practice and persistence. There will be times when you revert to a fixed mindset, especially when facing significant challenges or setbacks. The key is to recognize these moments and gently steer yourself back to a growth-oriented perspective. Remember, a growth mindset is not about being the best. It's about getting better. It's about continuous improvement, not just in skills or knowledge, but in how we approach life itself. It's a mindset that values effort, celebrates learning, and sees potential in every situation. As we move forward, let's embrace this mindset of growth. Let's see every day as a new opportunity to learn, to stretch our abilities, and to move closer to the person we aspire to be. Let's replace the fear of not being good enough with the excitement of what we can become. Remember, in the journey of personal growth, the only real limit is the one we set for ourselves. Let's push beyond these limits, embrace every challenge, and view every setback as a stepping stone towards our growth. So as we continue on this journey, let's do so with open hearts and minds, ready to learn, grow, and transform. Let's adopt a mindset that doesn't just seek to survive challenges, but to thrive through them. A mindset that doesn't fear failure, but learns from it. A mindset that doesn't rest on its laurels, but constantly seeks ways to improve and evolve. This, my friends, is the essence of a growth mindset, and it's the key to unlocking a life of fulfillment, achievement, and true personal growth. Continuing on our journey of self-discovery and growth, we come to a critical juncture, transforming our thoughts into actions. It's one thing to cultivate a positive, growth-oriented mindset, but it's another to bring these thoughts to life through our actions. This step is where the true magic happens, where abstract ideas and aspirations become tangible. Transforming thoughts into action starts with setting clear, achievable goals. These goals should not just be mere wishes or daydreams, but concrete objectives that you're committed to achieving. They should be specific, measurable, and aligned with your overall vision for your life. When you set goals, you create a roadmap for your journey, a guide that directs your thoughts and energies towards a defined destination. Once you've set your goals, the next step is to create a plan of action. This is where you break down your goals into smaller, manageable tasks. It's like building a house. You start with a blueprint, then lay one brick at a time until one day you have a whole building. Similarly, by breaking down your goals into smaller tasks, you make the process of achieving them less overwhelming and more manageable. But setting goals and planning is just the beginning. The real challenge lies in execution. This is where discipline and commitment come into play. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's about staying the course, even when obstacles arise. Remember, the path to achieving your goals will not always be smooth or easy. There will be days when you doubt yourself, when progress seems slow, or when obstacles seem insurmountable. But it's in these moments that your commitment to your goals is truly tested. Consistency is key in transforming thoughts into actions. It's about showing up every day, putting in the work, and staying focused on your goals. It's about making small, consistent efforts that add up over time. Think of it as planting a garden. You don't plant a seed one day and expect a flower the next. It requires regular care, watering, and patience. Similarly, achieving your goals requires consistent effort and patience. Another important aspect of transforming thoughts into actions is adaptability. Life is unpredictable and plans may not always unfold as expected. When faced with situations, the ability to adapt and pivot is crucial. It's about being flexible in your approach, learning from your experiences, and adjusting your plans as needed. This adaptability ensures that you stay on track towards your goals, even when the unexpected happens. It's also important to track your progress and celebrate your successes along the way. This not only provides motivation, but also reinforces the positive changes in your mindset. Celebrating small wins builds your confidence and reaffirms your belief in your ability to achieve your goals. Now, as we embark on the path of turning our thoughts into actions, let's do so with determination and an open heart. Let's be patient with ourselves, understanding that change doesn't happen overnight. Let's be persistent, keeping our eyes on the prize even when the going gets tough. And most importantly, let's be proud of ourselves for every step we take towards transforming our dreams into reality. As we move forward on this incredible journey of growth and self-improvement, it's vital to address a key aspect that often gets overlooked: maintaining your new mindset. It's one thing to adopt a positive, growth-oriented mindset, but it's another to sustain it over time, just like a garden. Your mind needs regular care and attention to thrive. Maintaining your new mindset requires conscious effort and daily practice. It's about reinforcing the positive changes you've made and preventing old habits from creeping back in. This is where the power of daily rituals comes into play. Establish a set of daily practices that nurture your positive mindset. This could be as simple as starting your day with a few minutes of gratitude, setting aside time for reflection and self-improvement, or surrounding yourself with positive influences. Consistency is key in this process. Just as a musician practices their instrument every day to hone their skills, you need to practice positive thinking and actions consistently to make them a natural part of your life. Over time, these practices will become ingrained habits, a natural part of who you are and how you live your life. Another important aspect of maintaining your new mindset is to stay connected to your purpose and goals. Regularly remind yourself of why you started this journey and what you're working toward. This will help keep you motivated and focused, even when challenges arise or when your enthusiasm wanes. Remember, the road to personal growth is not always easy, but the rewards are worth every effort. It's also crucial to be adaptable and open to learning. Life is a continuous journey of growth and discovery, and there will always be new challenges to face and lessons to learn. Embrace these as opportunities to strengthen and refine your mindset. Stay curious, stay open, and stay committed to your journey of personal growth. Surrounding yourself with a supportive community is another vital element in maintaining your new mindset. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, people who understand your journey and support your growth. These relationships will provide encouragement, motivation, and a sense of accountability, all of which are essential for sustaining your positive mindset. Lastly, be gentle with yourself. Remember that maintaining a positive, growth-oriented mindset is a journey, not a destination. There will be days when you stumble or fall back into old patterns. When this happens, don't be too hard on yourself. Acknowledge it, learn from it, and move forward with renewed commitment. In closing, maintaining your new mindset is about making a lifelong commitment to growth, learning, and positivity. It's about building and nurturing the inner foundations that will support you in living a life of fulfillment, purpose, and joy. Remember, the quality of your life is a reflection of the quality of your mindset. By maintaining a positive, growth-oriented mindset, you're not just improving your own life, you're also making a positive impact on the world around you. So let's continue on this journey with determination, hope, and an open heart. Let's commit to nurturing our minds every day, embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, and surrounding ourselves with positivity. Together, let's build a life that reflects our highest potential and our deepest aspirations. As we come to the close of our time together today, it's important to reflect on the journey ahead. This journey of changing the way we think, of transforming our thoughts into actions, and of maintaining a mindset that seeks growth and positivity is not just a path we walk once. It's a lifelong journey, one that will have its share of ups and downs, triumphs and challenges. But remember, The beauty of this journey lies not just in the destination, but in the journey itself. It's about the lessons we learn, the people we meet, and the experiences we have along the way. Each step you take, each decision you make is a part of your story, a story of growth, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of your potential. So as you step forward into your future, carry with you the lessons and insights from today. Hold on to the belief that your thoughts shape your reality, that challenges are opportunities for growth, and that every day is a chance to move closer to the person you aspire to be. And as you continue on your path, remember that you're not alone. We're all on this journey together, each striving towards our own goals, but united in our quest for growth, fulfillment, and a life well lived. In closing, I encourage you to embrace the journey ahead with open arms. Be brave, be curious, and above all, be kind to yourself. The road ahead is filled with possibilities, and I have no doubt that you have what it takes to navigate it with grace and determination. Here's to the journey ahead. May it be one of joy, learning, and endless growth.